Greetings everyone, Brian Schwager here, founder of the Wellness Movement Center, and today we're going to talk about the importance of assessing posture. Now, not only assessing it, but the importance of getting the imbalances corrected. Now, right now in the fitness industry, it's an emerging topic of importance. More and more fitness trainers are learning the art of doing a postural assessment because we cannot build fitness on top of dysfunction, just like you wouldn't build a house on a weak foundation. Get it? All right. So unless you know what your imbalances are and how to correct them, you are probably going to set yourself up for an injury. In fact, Musashi Feldenkrais, the founder of the Feldenkrais method of movement therapy and the author of Awareness Through Movement, says this: ideal posture is the position from which the musculoskeletal system functions most efficiently. You know, if you don't know what the word musculoskeletal system means, it's just simply your muscles and bones. Those are systems in your body. And when they're not in proper balance, we just don't operate efficiently. So if you could stand in front of a mirror, preferably a full-length mirror, the first thing I want you to notice is as you stand there, don't try to correct your posture. Just stand there and let your shoulders fall and see if you can detect if one shoulder is lower than the other. See if you can detect if your arch is falling more on one foot than the other. Do your knees roll inward or do they bow outward? Now, these are just a few of the many landmarks that I show and teach my trainers and also my clients. I show them this so that they can then begin to understand what they need to do to either loosen the muscles that are short and tight or strengthen the muscles that are long and weak. All right, so I don't want to belabor this point. You can read more about this in my article. And in the accompanying video footage that I have with this blog, you will hear me narrate my way through a very brief postural assessment on a volunteer that I had come in when I was mentoring a student between 2017 and 2018. Jeff was a mentoring student of mine, and we were doing practice. I was teaching him how to assess posture. All right, I hope you enjoyed this part. Enjoy the next. Read the article. Get empowered. Do something about it. Find somebody in your area that can do a proper postural assessment and that knows how to correct the imbalances. If you live here in Asheville, call me at the Wellness Movement Center and ask how you can get your posture assessed. All right, I always enjoy sharing because I care. I share because I care about you. Have yourself a great day. I look forward to sharing more information with you soon. Bye for now. So here, Jeff and I are doing a basic postural assessment on this volunteer. My assessments that I do for my clients are very much more detailed. But in this basic postural assessment, what Jeff is learning is he's looking at these various landmarks. Here I'm checking for muscle tone in the upper trapezius muscles that connect the neck to the shoulders. Checking for tone differences. Is there more tightness on one side compared to the other? In the lower lumbar, we're looking to see if there is any rotation in the hips. Looking for the shoulder blades. Are they parallel with each other? Is one higher than the other? Here I'm looking at the back of the knee to see which knee is predominantly locked out. You know, these little nuances and these landmarks are vitally important. Here I'm checking the level of this person's hips to see if one hip is dropped lower than the other. And then when we're completed, we will go over the results with the client and explain to them what the next steps would be. So this first blog article is just going to cover the basic structural indifferences. And in my part 2 and 3 articles, I'll get into more of the emotional and the biochemical relationships and how that disrupts posture. And in these last two images just gives you more examples on imbalances that I found with other clients. Stay tuned for my part 2 and part 3 of this blog article. Have a great day, everybody.